Hello my angels and devils and all who may wander here. I am Amanda Christina. This is Heavenly Imaginings and this is a Beebeecraft unboxing. For anyone who doesn't know, Beebeecraft has a YouTuber program where you, as long as you have 100, just 100 subscribers, you can contact them and they will send you free products for honest reviews. So this is what I have here is my first order for this go round. Unfortunately hospital and other things scuppered me last year when I first started doing this, so I get to try again, thank goodness. So this is what I got from Beebeecraft. Now there's so much to choose from, my head almost explodes when I think of things. I chose things with a specific idea in mind and I will explain that as I go along. So I'm just going to take things out of the bag. What I have done is I've taken all the bubble wrap off because there is so much bubble wrap and there's a lot. Okay, so that wasn't from Beebeecraft, that's okay. So it is beebeecraft.com. Now one of the things I got which I wanted for storage reasons are these awesome bottles. Now you get 50 of them and I will definitely link everything below, provided of course it is still available. You get these really good sized bottles, you get lids, but not only that, you get the caps if you want to use the caps in them. So if you need the caps, you can pop them in and have them for you could do like mixes, you could pop your colour bursts and stuff in them so you can actually see what they are if you wanted to do it that way. But yeah, they come with little lids, which I thought was very, very cool. And what I mainly wanted them for was because every so often I need to send friends embossing powder and stuff, and I wanted something to be able to do that, so I got 2 lots of those. Honestly, I want about 10 more lots of these. If they are still at the same price I got them for, you're going to be very, very pleasantly surprised. So this is just one of the ways that I had planned on using it, which is to store some of my stuff. Oh, that one doesn't have anything in it, but to store some of my little beads that I pick up cheap elsewhere, like the holeless beads, to use in my resin craft, so, and shakers and things. So I wanted them to hold there's a hole in this, letting gold beads out. But yeah, so that was why I wanted those, was storage and to be able to send stuff because they're super light. So you can fill them with stuff and they're still nice and light. Now this is the bulk pack of my order, and it's hard to believe the bottles are not the bulk pack of my order, but they cost so very little compared to the rest of this. This is what I got. Now the first thing I thought when I saw these things was straight away resin craft. I've used these badges before, but I got them elsewhere and these are really nice quality. You could put a cabashin on them. They've got the little badge thing on it, and these emboss really nicely. Like if you heat it up and then sprinkle embossing powder on and let it melt and then just build up your layers, really nice for doing that with. So there is a pack of, I think there's like 50 of these. Hang on, where's I just saw the of course I just saw the piece of paper and I lost the piece of paper. Oh no, here it is. Okay, so it just gives me it's just one box of each thing, so I'm not quite sure. I'm so sorry, I don't have my phone to pull up my order. This was something that I was so excited they had. These are fantastic. The reason I got into resin crafting is because a friend of mine was getting married and she wanted me to do the boutonnieres for her groom and her groomsmen and some bows for their hair and stuff. and resin was the only way to pull off what look she wanted and have it still look classy. So I got these little Boutineer pins, and they come in gold, two different types of silver and a bronze. So they're a really nice selection of colours, and I'll just pull one out to show you. Now they're flat, which means that... And you can also do these as hat pins or, yeah, other pins. They go through a page nicely. So they're just a round flat, and you get the little thing to push on the bottom, and you have your little pin. So you could use that on a project as well. Like, it doesn't necessarily just have to be for boutonnieres, but I really enjoyed making hers. Hers were Pac-Man themed. So she got, we had Pac-Man, her groom had a gold Pac-Man, and then his groomsman had golden ghosts. So it looked like Pac-Man was chasing the ghosts. It was really cool. And the only other way would have been to do it in 8-bit, sort of with the plastic beads, and I just thought that looked a bit tacky for a wedding, so I went with that. These are phenomenal. You get 20 of those, and if you've ever looked for these online, they're not cheap. And the other thing I'm really excited about, because I've never had anything like this before at all, and I saw these and I'm like, oh my gosh, that would be so fun to do. Of course the box doesn't want to open. Here we go. And that is Cufflinks. Because I've been doing all these various bits of resin craft, I really wanted stuff that I could do that was not just for feminine stuff, for masculine stuff as well. So this is the box, and I love that it comes in its own little storage box, and that you get 3 different colours of cufflinks. Okay, is this a little... tries to work out how to... it's just got a nice little seal on it. And then this has your cufflinks. Now, the good thing about this is, if you have... you can actually create something so that they sit up to work on. And these, again, are the flat ones. You can get ones that hold cabochons. And I love that it has the sort of the black gunmetal kind of colour as well. So you get these, and you get quite a few sets. I'm going to have so much fun making cufflinks and stuff. Yes, and they're perfect because you can put them on... You can put your resin piece on the top. And they're actually a nice quality metal. Really happy. Really excited that this stuff has come, because I've been itching to play with resin and itching to make up some of these things just as something a little different from what everybody else sort of makes up and says. Like, you could also use the cufflinks as like because of the way they twist, you could certainly use them as some sort of closure as well. So that is my Beebeecraft YouTuber program order. I'm really excited to show you what I do with these, especially these 3 things. And yeah, so I'll put the links below. Let me know what you think, and I'll talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Bye all!